So my number one piece of dating advice is, if you're looking to be in a relationship, if you're looking to have a partner, my number one piece of advice for you is stop chasing. Stop chasing. Stop seeking a relationship. Stop seeking somebody. Because I speak with experience in saying that I feel like I've been chasing women for a big part of my life. And it's only when I stopped chasing women, and it's only when I started focusing on myself and healing myself, that women started chasing me. And the ironic thing is that when I stopped chasing women, I found myself, and I have found myself preferring my own company, preferring to be focusing on myself than focusing on other people, on other external energies and factors. Because that's where you're tripping up right there. That's your problem. That's the first stumbling block for you. Because the reality is that when you start shifting your energy and you're no longer working from a place of, I want to be in a relationship, or I want to get this, or I'm trying to get this, what happens is that you no longer vibrate from that state of lack. You no longer vibrate from the place of, I am lacking in my relationship, or I don't have what I want in my life. Versus when you start approaching life with more of the attitude of, I'm here to work on myself, I'm here to improve myself, I'm here to become the best version of myself, what happens is that you change, right? You become brighter, you become more beautiful, you become more handsome. And people feel that, and people get drawn to that. And then what happens is people start wanting to date you rather than you wanting to date them, if that makes sense. So rather than you trying to get a relationship, the relationship just start coming to you. And I think that's reflective of everything in life. It's not just relationships, it's work. It's all of the aspects. When we start changing the way that we approach the mission or the objective, what happens is then the objective becomes easier to overcome. Because when you're putting all this energy into trying to get something, all you're doing is putting in energy into trying to get something. Whereas if you're just putting energy into being the best version of yourself, the most expressive version of yourself, then things will come to you, because you're no longer vibrating in that state of lack. You'll be vibrating in a state of abundance. And you're bettering yourself, you're improving yourself. And that is the key, I think, to dating, is focus on yourself. Stop focusing on trying to get a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Focus on you. Focus on your relationship with yourself. Focus on your relationship with the Creator, with God. Because if you don't do that, then you will be a slave to somebody else's vision of you. If you don't have a vision about yourself, and you don't have a way of doing things right, of creating for yourself, then you will become slave to somebody else's vision of you. So I encourage you chaps, I encourage you chapettes, be diligent, be rigorous in everything that you do, and strive for the best, strive for your ultimate best, because your ultimate best collectively is the collective's best. Because when you start healing yourself, what you're doing is you're really healing everybody. You're shifting the human consciousness. So that's why I keep going on about healing ourselves and healing ourselves and healing ourselves, because I see it in my life. I see that when I disconnect from the slave master's tools, medicines and technologies and traps, and you start engaging with the natural ways of existing, of healing ourselves, then suddenly everything changes. Everything changes. Anyway, my brothers, my sisters, love and blessings to you wherever you are in the world. I hope that you are well, and I'll see you on the other side very soon.